I would like to go over the assignment. In this assignment, we will use a very similar form that we have used previously, the Humane Society donation. Here we are asking the user for their first name, last name, email address, and donation amount. It says that you will receive a free 1-year e-magazine subscription for all donations. We have a single checkbox that the user can check if they decline or do not want this free subscription. You will also need to validate these 4 fields. You need to make sure that there is something in the first name, last name, email address, and the donation amount. Now, the donation amount is a type equals number, so you do not have to validate that it is a valid number. You will also give the user a message to thank them, let them know how much they donated, the email address to which the receipt will be sent, and whether or not they will be receiving a subscription based on whether or not they checked the checkbox. You do not need to generate a receipt like you did in a previous assignment. So I have not filled in anything. When I click the button, you will give the user some kind of an error message. So here I'm telling them to go back and fill in the following errors. So if they do go back, and I fill in some form field, notice I have only filled in 2 form fields. I click the button, and now there are 2 error messages remaining. I am entering data in 4 boxes. I am not checking the checkbox. Therefore, I am expecting a subscription. I click send. I want to see a message similar to this, thanking them using their first and last name for the donation. I would like the donation formatted with a $sign and 2 decimal points. I would like to see the email to which the receipt will be sent, and you need to tell them whether or not they're receiving a free subscription. Because the checkbox was not checked, I have a message that you will receive a free subscription. If the checkbox is checked, then we assume the user does not want a subscription. And on the message, you will indicate that they have chosen not to receive a free subscription. You will need to check if these 4 boxes are empty. You will need to check if this is checked. We use the isSet method to do that. So you will check these boxes similar to what we did in the book demo validation examples. In addition to making sure they're not empty, we also want to make sure that there are no malicious characters and that white space is trimmed. So we also need to use these other functions. There's 2 ways of doing that. You can do that in the else, as I am showing here, or once everything is checked to make sure that they're not empty, you could do that down here. I want to see variables in your output message. I don't want to see PHP expressions in your output. So make sure you test so you can verify that everything is being accounted for.